Hey guys. Hi Carrie. Rap. He's certified. Just give me 1 second. I'm just setting up the scanner here. So hold on 1 second. Okay. How's everyone doing? Okay, so I wanted to do this live to go over what is going on today with the search. I have the article that I'm going to read. I also have the scanner going just in case. So we'll have that going in the background. I don't know of any news yet. I was just watching another creator. There are rumors going on that they found something, that they found a backpack, but I don't know how true those rumors are. I know that they are in a specific area. Let me just see real quick. I know that they're in, I'll have to wait for it to pop up again because I don't want to leave the scanner, but they are in a specific area and they have searched this area before. So we'll see what comes of that. This was a planned search, so I'm hearing. So we'll just wait and see what happens. Say some prayers. You know, I know that there are a couple creators live right now. So I'm sure you guys are going back and forth, and that's okay. Hey, Angie. How are you? Hey, Randy. I know, I feel the same, Diane. Prayers for Summer. And prayers that she's found today. I know that if she is found in the woods or by these searchers today, it's not going to be what we hoped for, the outcome we hoped for, but, you know, hopefully if she is found and they can recover her body, she can rest in peace and we can find out what happened to her. Hey, agree to disagree. Yes, Purple Hearts for Summer. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Let me just grab this. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to listen and do this at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the article here. And please don't mind if I keep pausing. I'm just trying to listen to the scanner to see if there's any information coming through. Okay, this is the Rogerville Review, and let's see here. I put the link in the description. So, police return to Beach Creek for another summer well search. The internet is not doing well today, guys. I'm so very sorry. Let's just wait for everything to load up here. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's not popping up. So if this doesn't pop up, the link is in my description for those of you, if you haven't read it yet. And this is the article. I'm hoping it does pop up. Just get rid of that and see. Or we can try it one more time. In the meantime, I could show you. This is from Twitter. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. This was posted about an hour ago from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation on Twitter. Today, TBI agents and Hawkins County deputies are back in the Beech Creek area as part of a planned search for 6-year-old Summer Wells. Teams have been focusing on previously identified areas of interest. Here's a couple pictures. There was someone, I forgot what news channel it was, but one of the newscasters had called, and these are brand new pictures from today. These aren't from the previous time. So those are the pictures of them searching. So I'm going to go back. We're going to try to do this article one more time. See what happens. I'm not able to see the chat right now, so if you guys are talking to me, I will read your comments after. Okay, here we go. So it says, Monday morning, the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and tenant... And there we don't go. Guys. Still loading. Oh, well, that is... I'm going to see what you guys are saying. Thank you guys for the purple hearts. I was having horrible dreams last night. I have the worst feeling ever. I'm so sorry, Randy. It's not a good feeling. Hey, guys. So we're just waiting for this article to load because my internet is deciding not to be on my side today. Hey, Mama Joy. Okay, let's see. I'm so sorry, guys. It figures that this would happen now. So if we're, you know what? I'm gonna stop this. And stop this. Okay. I might lose. Nope, I didn't lose it. Okay, good. I'm going to read you guys the article. I wonder if they got a tip or someone spoke up or they said it was planned. It's a planned search, Randy.
We have pending traffic at the sheriff's office. Her walk in requesting to speak with you. Advice she'll be in the room any
Okay, so I'm going to try to read this while the scanner is going. So we might pause every now and then to see what's going on.
Morrisburg on 11th, just across from substation.
Yeah, I do too, Diane. Okay, let's try to get through this article. So Monday morning, the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and Tennessee Bureau of Investigations returned to the Beech Creek community in Hawkins County to launch the third search for missing Summer Wells. Wells was 5 years old when she was reported missing from her home on Ben Hill Road. Excuse me. Her disappearance prompted 13 days of intense searching by more than 1,000 rescuers who covered 4.6 square miles surrounding her home, followed by months of investigation by the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, and Federal Bureau, the FBI. Investigators and rescuers returned to Beech Creek at the end of November to attempt a late autumn search in hopes that reduced foliage and thicket would help them uncover a clue. TBI spokesperson Leslie Earnhardt reported Monday morning that Hawkins County Sheriff's Office and TBI continue to investigate the circumstances that led to the disappearance of Summer Wells. On Monday, teams were in the Beech Creek community as part of a planned search. Yeah, they don't expand it.
116-213-702. That's like a balance class 2 Boston to Andrew Linderoth of Rogersville. No restrictions. Great priors for speeding.
Okay, teams will be focusing on previously identified areas of interest, Earnhardt said. And that's the article. I thought there was a little bit more than that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so we're just gonna listen to the scanner, see if they say anything. Hopefully, we really don't want to have her found this way, but if that's the case, prayers for her and her family, that she is found and we find out what happened to her. Can you guys hear the scanner clearly? Hey, Cynthia. There's a lot of activity in the area today. Not much about Summer, though. So yeah, I wanted to do this quick live, just update you guys on what's going on. I'm sure that this will be an all-day thing. And if there is any other updates, I'll bring them to you. But for now, I'm just going to listen to the scanner. If you guys have a scanner or you want to download one, I can let you know which one I'm using. Let me just check real quick. It's called Scanner Radio Fire and Police Scanner. And then I just put in Hawkins County. So I'm wondering if there's a full moon, guys, because there's just a lot of things going on that's even just today in the past 24 hours. Between the search and what happened to Ziggy and, Chris McDonough had his show last night. I believe it was last night. And just a lot of things coming about, I'll definitely keep you posted. It's a good question. What is everybody's theory on why the searches are always surrounding the Wells neighborhood? One theory could be that maybe she just walked off and that's what they're thinking. They could be thinking that she's close to home. She couldn't have gotten too far. That's one of my theories. Definitely. Yeah, they may use a channel that's not available to the public for those cases. I know that there are things that come across and then they do switch over, so I'm hoping that's the case here. So we can just catch a little bit of something. So Ziggy got her, somebody smashed in her windows last night in her car, her back window. Yeah, last place she was. So it would make sense to focus on the area where she last went missing, especially if they're under the impression that she may have wandered off the property, which they have said multiple times. Yep. You got your scanner? Okay. The Gannon case, yeah. Yep, I did follow that one. The mom is actually, or the stepmom, isn't she getting ready for trial? I haven't followed it in a little bit. Maybe we should look into that again too. It could be that they could be looking at land that the Wells or other people access to where they could hide things. Exactly. Sure. It is called, hold on, Scanner Radio, Fire and Police Scanner. Oops. I just pushed a button. Hopefully we don't miss anything. Oh my God, that happens too much. People try to steal things. I hope that's what it was not. Someone looking for a Zig. Yeah. You're welcome, Gloria. Yeah, if you look at her community tab on her channel page, she has a whole post about it with pictures and everything. Not 100% sure who it is, but it could be a few different people. Because they have no clues to lead otherwise. When looking for Gannon, they said routine search. Yet they had gotten some evidence they didn't disclose to us. That's true. Yes, they have. People have been threatening her. Exactly. I just want to make sure that this is going because it went to like some kind of ad. Okay, here we go.
Unit copy, lower end.
Yeah, it's definitely not random. Especially if she's the only car that happened to. And hopefully,
I'm still 10-6 down here at Carter's Farm, so be a while before I got there. Yeah, over 2 copies, 30-20.
hopefully there's camera footage.
Yeah, we may have to do something else. 21, well, I mean, that's what we got.
Thank you, Joy.
I'm out with a warrant. I've got a passenger. I can't haul him myself. Where you at? Sealy Road and Winsbury. See there? It's right there. 341. 341. 41, we have a call at 262 Highway 11E, apartment number 7. Tell her about it, the neighbor. She had come to her apartment, but mother's not home. She can't get into residence. Be a 10-year-old female.
That has nothing to do with so yeah, his mom ended up, or his stepmom rather, she ended up being a psycho, right? There was a lot of drama with her. She's just crazy. Me neither. So I believe that they know things we don't. At least I really hope that. I hope so too. And I hope they're just, you know, hopefully they have more facts, more evidence, more information. And they're not just sitting there with nothing. So we can just sit here if you guys want and chit chat and listen to the scanner, or I can let you guys go and I can come back when there's an update. It's totally up to you guys. Me too. It is time. It's been too long. I honestly believe they are keeping this case close to the chest. And if it's going to be a circumstantial case, then I'm glad that they are keeping it from us. Yeah.
I'll be 1098. I can be in route 312.
I'm praying they do too, Angie.
Go in. 259, take your bed around.
Yeah, she's batshit crazy, and to be able to kill a little child like that is such a brutal way, because you're mad at his father. You got to be crazy. Yeah. Yeah, she was. She was.
2169,
And there was so much evidence. There were still evidence coming out. Well, last I heard. Sure, I could stay on. There you go. Truth for All's link is right here. If you guys want to go check out his channel, he has a new video today on the search. If you guys would like to head over and watch that and come right back, I'll have the scanner going. And please, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And when you go over to Truth for Alls, like and subscribe to him as well. Okay, Randy. So what are your guys' thoughts today? You think that she's going to be found? Do you think it's just another search and, they're not going to find anything? Do you think that they should try other areas? And what areas do you guys think, according to your theories on what happened, do you think that they should search? I threw up the day they pulled that suitcase from the road she traveled. I was so sick. Then when the arrest information came out, I threw up again. These kids deserve so much more. Yeah, that case is just so sad. And I couldn't believe it. I had never heard of anything like that ever in my life when I heard about the Gannon case. It's just so sad. And he has both his parents. I don't understand if she was, the way that she was, if she just didn't want to, give him back to his mom, or what was going on. It was just, like you said before, or somebody was saying before, just because she was mad at the father, this was her type of revenge. That's psychotic. It's definitely psychotic. I honestly don't know if she was kidnapped from the road. I don't believe she was taken out of the home. And I don't know if the parents or someone else. But I think it's someone in that area. That's what I'm thinking too, Randy. I think it is possible that she wandered off and was taken, or got lost. But I mean, all the searches they've done, they still haven't found her. So my other theory is that someone in the area came up and snatched her from outside. I don't think she was inside. This one lady speaks so low, I can't understand what she's saying. But yeah, I don't think she was inside. I think she probably walked outside because she was in the basement for a few minutes. She probably got bored because her brothers didn't want to come down with her. Or when she got down there, because she had asked her brothers, come downstairs with me. They said no. She probably went right down and went right out the door. I don't think she wandered off because I believe their due diligence that they said they did was amazing. Plus, I grew up in a similar type of area, and you just don't do that. It's pounded in their brain. Yeah, so that could just be possible then that somebody came up on the property. I don't know if you guys remember, but Don was saying that people would come up on the property all the time looking for things to steal or looking for their animals, possibly looking for a dog that is theirs. So that could be possible. Yes, too many people in the area just now being someone of interest. Yeah.
321.
No, you're fine. I wish more people would comment. I'd like to learn these codes just so I know, so like if they say like 321, I know it's something, it's this or that. We don't have to listen for too long. Yeah, looks like everybody went over to Truth for All's. He definitely has some good videos over there. If you guys are interested. I hope.
312 unit was on too, back. Will you look for that warrant, crisscross? They were 122789.
I hope so too, Randy. Thank you, Randy. If she was on the road, it could be a crime of opportunity, but one from close residence, because we have all seen some of the shady people that live in there. Yeah. Yes, we have. And I have a couple that I suspect right off the bat. Jody Sue is one for sure. I don't know anybody else who inserts themselves on social media in the investigation to the police, and has so much information yet so little. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Yeah, there's some weird ones up there. Definitely. It's like the hills have eyes over there. Hey, Connie. We went over the search, what's going on with the search, and we're just listening to the scanner, just hanging out, chit-chatting, seeing if anything comes out.
I couldn't copy the address. You said it's fine.
I'm gonna, my internet is not doing so good, so I'm gonna go on my phone and check Twitter, see if there's any updates. I still have the scanner going. Yeah, there's no updates. Look in the comments.
Go ahead.
Yeah, me too, Connie.
Still on. Get that 58 or whatever. Where your daily production was to ferry wherever you get there, however that works. $59 to $41. Turn around. All right, if you want, just run it into the jail. I'll,
Yeah, Truth for All, or no, Truth for All is my husband. Truth for the Missing is Tabby. Yeah, it makes me sad for kids. Every kid should feel safe in the yard, street, neighborhood. I'm blown away. Nope, Truth for All is a guy.
374.
Truth for the Missing is Tabby. She's probably working right now.
376.
Oh, somebody was saying now is the time to search because the leaves are going to be growing back. Yeah, there's so many truths. Hey, Wendy. No, it's okay, honey. There's truth for all, truth for the missing. Oh no, that's the other one's justice for all. Aw, thank you. He does. Every chat he goes into, they think he's Tabby. I know, Diane. Always praying that she's found, hopefully safe and alive. I mean, today, unfortunately, if they do find her in the woods, I don't know. Well, thank you, Joy. Thanks, Connie. We're a little early today, so she might be home. She's dealing with some stuff right now. I don't know if you've seen her community tab, what's going on with her. So she's got a lot on her plate right now. You notice pictures online of them searching near the creeks. After the rain and flooding, maybe they think her body might wash up. That's a possibility. Chasing truth. Yep, that's another one. Yeah. Is she still alive? I believe she was kidnapped. Either way, it's not a good situation, to be honest. But I am hopeful that she's able to tell her story. Sounds like it went quiet. Yeah, same, Connie. It's horrible when people go real life, you know? Even if it's not who we think it is, if it's some other people, it's so horrible that happened to her. And I feel really bad for her. Thank God her and her daughter weren't in the car or anywhere nearby. Who knows if, the person who did this or people who did this are dangerous. It's so sad. Yep, she did put herself there. She put herself, in my opinion, in a very tough situation. And I wouldn't be surprised if the police, law enforcement are all over her. Yeah, it's definitely someone connected to YouTube. She's well known. 29, I agree. I don't think so. They said that this was planned. unless they're not being truthful about that and just to calm the public. But if it was a planned search, I don't think Don had said anything. But if they're not being truthful, it's a possibility. Yeah, it is. I know they're searching for Summer, of course, but who are you guys talking about connected to YouTube? Just curious. We're talking about Ziggy. I don't know if you know, but she got her back window of her car smashed in. So we're thinking it could be somebody connected to YouTube because of all the hate she's been getting lately.
Yeah,
I'm just searching for updates. On my phone here. Let's see latest. Okay, so it says they're using new cadaver dogs in the search for Summer Wells. I don't know if this is a psychic or what it is, but they're saying they're probably going to find Summer Wells either today or earlier this week or early March. Jonathan Lee Riches on Twitter 23 minutes ago was heard on Hawkins County Scanner that something was found around Bell Road in Rogersville, Tennessee, related to the Summer Wells case. We don't know. I've been listening, or we've been listening, and we haven't heard anything, so I don't know if they're listening to a different channel. Yeah, it could be. It's good to see you too, Jim. You don't trust them? I heard that from another channel too, but I'm not sure. It could have just been nothing because they haven't really been saying anything. I don't see any updates of canopies going up or anything like that. So it could have just been garbage. It could have been just anything. And I really don't think they would have said something. They might have said someone. If that were the case, if they had found a body. As far as we know, Summer Wells didn't have any possessions with her. So I don't think they would have found anything in connection to her. Unless it was a piece of clothing. I didn't know you were on. There was a lady in J for Justice. She was saying they found something and asked for backup, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I think that might have came from JLR or Bullhorn Betty. I'm hearing that they both had said that. So I just rode my bicycle up to the corner store service. Did I miss anything? Nope. No, you didn't. That's where we need to worry if the canopy goes up and more officers are called. Yeah. If I hear that, then we know something's going on. I believe in innocent until proven guilty. Some people on YouTube are extremely dangerous. I give you so much respect for being a creator. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy in the YouTube streets. She said she heard it herself. Huh. They probably switched over to a different, a private channel, because we haven't heard anything yet. Did she say, was it a possession or was it a body? I know somebody was saying that there was a backpack found, but I don't believe Summer had a backpack when she went missing. Yes, I appreciate you, Marie, as well. Lots don't have the mindset to be as strong. So much easier to not believe in someone. Yeah. It's a lot of the same stuff. That's what she said. They went to private channel. She said something, not someone. Okay. So in that case, it might be clothing. It could be maybe a shoe or socks or something along those lines. Hopefully, I hate to say it, but hopefully connected to Summer. I don't like saying that because I do not want her found in the woods. I want her found alive. A backpack coming into play with seem very suspicious because we haven't heard anything about that before. And I think her parents would notice a nursing backpack. Yeah. Thank you, Joy. Yeah, definitely hit the thumbs up. Whether you're just coming in or leaving, hit the thumbs up. It helps us. It helps my channel and the algorithm so that more people can see it and get the information that you guys are getting. Thank you so much, Joy. And if anyone wants to share their channel, if they have one, just let my mods know and they can share their channel. I highly doubt she had a backpack on the day she disappeared. Yeah, that would be telling, so to speak. That would mean that this was planned. And if they do find a backpack, that's not going to be good. I want her to be alive, but statistically, that's not likely at this point. Whatever the outcome, that baby deserves to be found. Absolutely. It sucks, guys. It really does. Oh, my scanner went off. Oh, where is it? Sorry about that. Put it back on. There's 144 people listening to the scanner. I knew something was up because I didn't hear nothing. Just checking to see if there's any more updates. If you guys find anything or hear anything, let me know. let us all know.
Yeah, 10-6 crap.
For those of you just joining us, Truth for All, he put up a video on the search. If you guys want to go check that out, either now and then come back, or when you're done here. Hey, J. Marie, glad to be here in a safe place while this is happening. No problem. It's good to have you here, Karen. Uh-oh, I got an email. Sorry, guys, I looked at my... I would love to see her found alive, but things are looking slim. Yeah, it looks like it. Pretty sure that they believe that she was taken from either inside the basement or right outside the basement. So she could have a backpack, but who knows? Yeah, I'm hoping that she's found safe. And there's a News 8 live on Facebook. Okay. Well, for those of you just coming in, my internet is sucking. We just tried to upload an article right from my email and it wasn't working. So here's some information here. Let me see if I can find it. News 8. And then if that's on, we'll listen.
The caller's name is Ricky. He needs to call in reference to legal information. The number is 276-220-8588.
I'm sorry, give it.
276-220-8588.
I'm not seeing it, Bobby Lynn. Do you know where on Facebook that is?
10-7.
Let me put in Summer Wells. Okay. I'm doing good, Diane. I think we're at... I'll have to check after, but I think it's at 1,400. It's not bad. Subs don't really, the number count doesn't really matter. As long as I get good people who are respectful and who like to enjoy the channel. That's all I care about. And you guys are awesome. WVLT. Okay, I'm going to that right now.
379. 10-7.
It says they were live an hour ago. Thanks, Rob. You shortened your name. Here, no. Let me see. Yeah, it says here they were live an hour ago. Carrie. Rapture. They were calling you Rapture. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I don't see any lives right now. Looks like they're all over. Yeah, no, he says. Well, here is a live. This one's from 20 minutes ago.
Good afternoon, Amanda Harry here in the WVLT newsroom with an update to an ongoing story that we've been following since June. The Amber Alert that is still in effect for Summer Wells, the little girl who disappeared when she was 5 years old from her home in Hawkins County. She has since had a birthday in February, turning 6 years old. We're learning from the TBI this afternoon that crews are in the area of Beach Creek, which is a community in Hawkins County where Summer Wells lived with her family. It's also the area she disappeared from. And we want to show you some of the images that we're getting from TBI today. Visualizing this ground search. And they're telling us that nothing really prompted this search, no specific new piece of information, that this was a planned search. So they had been planning on coming back to the area and focusing on previously identified areas of interest. And this is not the first time that they have executed a planned search. This has happened before in the fall and winter months, when foliage was decreased, giving search crews better visual access to the geography of this region, meaning since everything is dead in the wintertime, trees, brush, all of that, they can see better across these fields and into the forests that they're searching. So things that they may have missed during the summer months when everything is in bloom and, you know, the trees and the bushes are very thick. Perhaps they might see something now that they couldn't see then, simply because of the season. So the TBI conducting a search, a planned search this afternoon for Summer Wells in the area around her home in Hawkins County. And they say they are focusing on previously identified areas of interest. What exactly that means, we're not quite sure. TBI not elaborating on that. We do want to walk you back in time and give you a quick recap of what's unfolded with this case and specifically with the family over the last few months. Summer's father, Don Wells, is currently in jail in Hawkins County, and we'll show you his mugshot here. He is in jail. February 7th, he pleaded guilty to DUI charges from a case stemming back in October. And so now he is in jail. At that time in February, he was sentenced, or the beginning of this month, he was sentenced to about 11 months. So it appears as though he will be in jail for that amount.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me fast forward back to that spot.
Water in this area. Erica Lunsford in an exclusive interview that he believes his child was abducted. The sheriff says there's really no obvious evidence that would point to that, but all scenarios are on the table and under investigation, and that he considers everyone a person of interest at this point. Going back in time a little further, we see some other tools that the TBI employed as part of its search in November. So we talked about those fall-winter searches. This is one of them where they also used tools in the air to help search as they canvassed potential points of interest. And they also had, if we can get this to pull up here, divers in the area. So they were exploring bodies of water in this area as well for any clues that may have gone missed or overlooked during their previous searches over the summer, which lasted weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So the TBI, as we can see, remaining vigilant in its efforts to find any clue about what may have happened to this little girl. We're going to play for you Erica Lunsford's exclusive interview with Dawn Wells. It kind of gives you a glimpse into this family, and just a reminder about comments Dawn Wells made before this interview, weeks after his daughter disappeared. He said, quote, statistically speaking, there is a good chance she is already dead, quote. He continued, I hate to think that. I love her with all my heart. If nothing else, I will see her in the resurrection. So that is a direct quote from Dawn Wells, the father of Summer Wells, weeks after she disappeared in June. Here is Erica's interview with him.
So we'd get on him a lot, and so you can't do that, but it just, we'd always find it open a lot of times and stuff. So we tried to control that with, to know, we couldn't control it 100% of the time.
Dawn Wells tells me Summer was last seen going to the basement to play.
Oh, she lost it.
So we'd get on him a lot, and so you can't do that, but it just, we'd always find it.
I just said that before, Cepito.
So we'd get on him a lot, and so you can't do that, but it just, we'd always find it open a lot of times and stuff. So we tried to control that with, to know, we couldn't control it 100% of the time.
Dawn Wells tells me Summer was last seen going to the basement to play with her toys. Her 3 older brothers upstairs, her mother and grandmother in the yard facing away from the basement door, and Dawn Wells at work.
We don't know if someone was waiting in the basement or if she come outside here and went to the swing. All we know is she went down the basement.
Wells says he believes someone was lurking at the top of the dog trail, just feet away from the basement door. He says a predator somehow managed to snatch Summer, then raced down the steep hill as she struggled.
I guess she doesn't want to walk around through here.
The trail was not an easy walk. To get down the rugged hill, Wells and I had to hold on to trees. I struggled not to trip or even fall on tree roots.
And slide a little bit.
So the dogs kind of came down this trail here.
Yeah.
It's pretty steep.
Yeah. I didn't know the dogs even had a trail down through here until the police dogs followed it all the way to the road.
Will says he overheard authorities say search dogs followed Summer's scent down the trail to the road before losing it. He painted a vivid picture of a kidnapping, telling me a neighbor likely heard Summer scream.
I think whoever grabbed her probably had her mouth covered, and I think she was gasping for air by the time she got down through here somewhere because our neighbor heard a scream, a really funny scream. I think they just carried her to a vehicle and threw in there up there somewhere far away from here.
Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson has not publicly commented on specifics of the case until now. I asked Sheriff Lawson about Wells' claims. Did dogs follow Summer's scent down the trail to the main road? The sheriff says yes.
The dogs had a pretty good trail, a track for a little while, but they disappeared. But they lost scent when they come to the road. And sometimes canines, they will lose the scent when it changes different type of, whether it maybe went from the gravel to the pavement.
And did a neighbor hear a scream?
Best I recall, it's been a couple months ago. I think it was unfounded.
Wells tells me the family home on Ben Hill Road is surrounded by drug dealers and buyers.
You get all kinds, with the drug trade, and we've seen quite a bit of stuff surrounding the meth thing. We're parked in our neighbors caught them parked at our road, driveway in the middle of the night or early in the morning or something like that, and run them off, and they get mad and they raise Cain, and we've had quite a bit of problems.
But Sheriff Lawson tells me Wells lives on a quiet street.
I've heard rumors of, there is maybe a drug dealer on that road, but it's just like anywhere. Ben Hill road is no different than any other roads in Hawkins, Sullivan, or any other county, as far as even Knox County. We all have road problems, but no, that's not that problem. That's not correct either.
It's not like a hot spot.
No, it's not a hot spot, and it's a dead-end road, so there's very little traffic, if any.
Don Wells says he doesn't know why anyone would take his daughter, but isn't shocked by the disappearance of a child.
There's a lot of missing children.
But Sheriff Lawson says children don't just go missing, especially in Hawkins County.
No, ma'am, we don't have any other missing children.
At Summer's Hilltop home, Wells showed me a refrigerator he says Summer played on.
I don't know what else she did. What in the world is that?
And we walked to Summer's swing. This is her favorite.
That's her favorite. Yeah, she liked to twirl.
Don Wells is pleading for his daughter's return.
Whoever has her will have mercy, and please let her come home.
Sheriff Lawson says investigators remain committed to finding Summer.
Everyone in Summer's case is still a suspect.
All right, so you just heard there from Don Wells and Sheriff Ronnie Lawson. Don Wells is the father of Summer Wells, the little girl who disappeared from her home back in June. Why is this relevant today? Well, of course, the Amber Alert is still in effect for her, but authorities are back in the area of Hawkins County searching for her and performing another planned search for any clues they may have overlooked or missed throughout the series of other searches that they've held. But essentially that piece is notable for a couple different reasons. We hear Don Wells make several claims. One, that the area where they live is infested with drug dealers and that children go missing all the time in this area. And what's notable about those claims is that we then hear Sheriff Ronnie Lawson debunk both of them and say, no, there is not drug dealers in that area. It's a very isolated area of the county. And no, we don't have children go missing all the time. This is very abnormal, very strange, and definitely unique to this county. Where is Don Wells right now? Well, he is still in jail. We told you a while back that he had been arrested for DUI. This was back in October. Now he is in jail. He pled guilty at the beginning of the month. So he is in jail still. I think he's got to serve like 11 months or something like that. So we'll see if anything changes on that sentence front. But that's where he is. Candace Bly has been center of several public reports as well, things that we have reported. That is, of course, the mother of Summer Wells. She has called the police out to the family home to report that Don Wells physically attacked her. She has also called the police to report that YouTubers were trespassing on her property. And those YouTubers we did speak with in an interview, and they said that they were out in that area trying to bring attention to the case and pressure authorities to do more. Although, as we are seeing today, authorities are doing quite a lot with these continued searches. And we'll walk you back through some of the images coming out today of the search that's happening in Hawkins County. So this is one of the images that's being shared by the TBI regarding today's search, which they call a planned search.
So the images that she's showing are just the ones that I showed you guys earlier on in the live.
And you might notice that these photos look remarkably similar to the search photos that the TBI released back in November. I did just reach out to TBI and ask, are we using the same photo to describe a new search today, or are these brand new images? And the TBI just responded and said, yes, the photos that you are looking at right now, these are brand new images from today's search. And the terrain, between November and now looks pretty similar, but this is part of the reason that they are searching. Again, we heard this back in November. They think that there is better visibility to find clues or evidence that may have gone overlooked in the summer months when the brush and the trees and the forest was much more lush and thick because everything was in bloom. So I will walk you through some of these. Oh, David Sykes, sorry, can you pull up the timeline so we can walk people through who are just joining us? So if you're not familiar with the case, back in June on the 15th, Summer Wells, who was 5 years old then, was reported as missing. Authorities said she disappeared from her family home in Hawkins County, which is a portion of Tennessee in the eastern part of the state. Now, what about the
So they're just going to go through the timeline.
virtually unknown?
Let me just fast
June
forward.
15th was the last time Summer Wells.
Summer celebrated a birthday at the beginning of February.
Okay, we know all this.
And use their reference.
We're going to be honoring Summer tomorrow on her birthday with 6 minutes of silence. So we would love for people to join in and just think.
Okay, so that was the update. Let me just see if there's any other updates right now. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any new updates. Let me just check real quick. And if not, we'll go back to the scanner. Yeah, nothing. I don't see anything either. Okay, let's see. We'll go back to the scanner for a few minutes, see if anything's going on, and then I'm probably going to have to get off of here, guys. I have an important phone call coming up in a little bit. I'm going to make some dinner, but I'll definitely keep the scanner going to see if there's any new updates, and if there is, I'll let you guys know. But we'll stay on for a few minutes and see what's going on. I have it going now, so we'll see. I want them to find Summer, but I hope they don't find her in the area they're searching today for obvious reasons. I want so much for her to be alive somewhere. It will be a bittersweet moment if they find her. I agree. At 5, yeah, they might do something at 5. Seems pretty quiet right now. Yeah, so we're probably going to end up coming back on later and seeing if there's any updates. But we're just going to listen to the scanner for a few more minutes and see if anything comes up. Thank you, Truth for All. Yeah, guys, definitely hit that like button. And I do have a Cash App if you would like to donate. If not, it's okay. But it's there. Just in case. Yeah, why would you want to do that? If something happens, will you go live right away? I don't know if you have little kids. I'll definitely try. If I can't, then just check out the community tab. And I'll try to do something there. I do have kids. So it is kind of difficult sometimes, but I'll try my best. I know, right? Yes, definitely update me. And if you want, we can do something on that too. I'm actually going to be also, I don't know if you guys had checked out the bullying live that we did on how it affects children. So the next one that we're going to do is going to be about adults and the statistics on suicide with bullying and how it affects adults, and some information from stopbullying.gov. I know, you're always too busy. You're welcome. You're welcome. Looks like it's quiet. Let me just refresh this. Oops. Some options here. Yeah, so it just seems quiet right now. Oh, there it goes. You too, Joy. Maybe we'll see you back here later. Just routine so far. I don't think that they're done. But hopefully there'll be an update later on this evening, and we'll do another live and see what's going on there. Right now, we're just listening to the scanner for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to get off of here because I have a few things to do, and then we'll see what happens. So if I come on, you guys might be doing dishes with me or cooking or something. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, we're probably going to end it in a few minutes. We're just listening to the scanner to see what's going on. It seems pretty quiet, so I don't think anything's happening right now unless they are on a private channel. Sorry if you guys hear my daughter, she's yelling. I already did the dishes. All you have to do is cook. Oh, thank you. Such a good hubby. Love you. You too, Diane. Thank you for coming. We'll see you around in the YouTube streets. All right, guys. Yeah, it's definitely quiet. So if there are any updates or if I find anything out, I will definitely let you guys know. So we're going to end this right now. I'm going to go cook some dinner, listen to the scanner a little bit more. Like I said, come join me back here tonight if there's anything going on. If not, have a good night, and I'll see you around in some of the chats, hopefully. All right, so have a good night, guys. See you soon.